Next one is actually probably the hottest topic right now, AI. How are you using AI in your work today?
So this is something we get asked about all the time. How are we using it? So firstly, are we using it? How are we using it? Are we using it securely? So we've taken a slightly slower probably approach to AI usage. Like I'm a big believer in technology probably underestimates what's going to happen in the short term, but overestimates what's going to happen in the sort of medium to long term. So while I think AI is definitely a thing, and
Mhm.
we see it being more of a thing every day, we as sort of security people need to be a bit more conscious of the other side of it. So we started using it for reporting, password cracking, things like that. We have just started an initiative where we're trying to roll certain parts of AI optimization into our sort of normal processes. So we're doing that literally as we speak. So that's what's happening in the short term. I think in the long term, I don't know what's going to happen, to be honest. Are more bugs going to be found? I think the bugs are there. Are they going to be found quicker? Maybe, maybe
Yeah.
not. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think, I don't think you could be, right? Sure. So, yeah, I agree. I think right now, more and more code is written by AI, right? I think it's at 50 and GitHub's predicting 80% really
Yeah,
soon, all written by AI. And back then before AI, when we'd test a large application, it'd be 100 to 300,000 lines of code.
yeah,
That's considered a big app. Now I can write that much in 2 weeks.
yeah.
And the more code you have, the more bugs you have. So I think we already had an issue with not having enough pen testers, right, to really provide deep coverage of everything.
Yeah.
So the only way I see that we get ahead is fighting AI with AI.
Yes,
And
I agree. I
yeah,
see AI as a sort of force multiplier. It's going to make good pen
exactly.
testers even better.
Exactly. And the bad ones even worse.
Well, maybe it might improve the bad ones.
Maybe a little bit, but it does accelerate you sometimes it can accelerate you in the wrong direction or accelerate you in the right direction.
Yeah, like one thing we still see is some bugs are really hard to find.
Yep.
Logic bugs, privesks. You've got to really
Authorization issues, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Really hard bugs. You've got to spend a lot of time. So I don't think AI in the short term is gonna find and fix those. Medium term, maybe, probably. So I
Yep.
think it's two things. Smart people with better tooling is going to lead for a better product.
Yep. I think we're gonna be still for the foreseeable future. I think the human is gonna be what guides. You can do a fully automated test, and you can get good results out of it. And actually, now people that couldn't buy pen tests before, they can do a fully automated agentic pen test for cheap, and they got something that they couldn't get a few years ago.
Yeah,
But then if you're the enterprise, the game just totally changed, right? Because you got so much more code and everything.
yeah,
That's why pen testers now need to keep up with that volume and use the tool to just be more efficient.
absolutely.
Um, I don't see pen testers getting replaced anytime soon, but I think it's required to basically, it's kind of like learning how to use a computer or the internet. You got to use AI now to do your job pretty much.
Yeah, I think it is
And you have to back it.
foundational. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think we're on the same page. It's definitely foundational, and like I'm using AI for various different things,
Everything.
agents and things, and it's cool. But you still need somebody to curate it, and at the
Yep,
moment, we're still not there yet.
for sure. Definitely need to put some guardrails in place.